Hi, I'm Jeremy, and I'm your host of Tell Me Wine TV, where we try to answer your questions about wine right here on the internet. And today's question was sent in from Rachel from the East Village, who asked about the French paradox. What is it? The French paradox. The French paradox was, I'm not sure if it was coined by the folks at, I think it was 60 Minutes in the early 90s, did a report on the health benefits of wine, and specifically looked at a comparison of the incidence of heart disease between people who lived in France, specifically Southwest France, and the United States. And whereas in France, people, dairy is a big part of daily food consumption, meats, organ meats, butter, cream, cheeses, salamis, charcuterie, and a lot of things that you would expect to be bad for you, or at least bad for your heart, cholesterol and the like. And in the United States, obviously, we eat a fair amount of fast food, which maybe has the same cholesterol or caloric intake. But in Southwest France, and in France, wine is obviously a very important part of the culture and a big part of the daily diet. And what these scientists did was they attributed the healthful benefits of wine and heart health, and how that was able to counteract the negative effects of things like eating cheeses and cream and eggs and the like. Thus, the paradox. The thing I remember watching that show, or hearing about it, and it'd be getting a lot of play on the television the next day. 60 Minutes runs on Sunday, Monday morning. All the stations are abuzz talking about it. And how, I think it was Katie Couric was there, she's drinking wine in the morning. Ooh, it's good for me. And it is good for you. Wine is good for you. It has a lot of, some modest vitamin content, but, it relaxes you, which is good. And it has been proven to reduce or control heart disease. But what's interesting, what the study didn't look at, was the rate of death in France as a result of drinking, which of course is higher than in the United States. So thus another paradox. Though people were living with healthier hearts, their livers were taking a beating. And in France, there's a higher level of cirrhosis of the liver than in the United States. So I guess, pick your poison. The wine's good for you, but, always in moderation. And I would also attribute the French people's healthy hearts to the fact that they walk, they ride bikes, they live a slightly healthier lifestyle. Water is a huge, huge part of the French diet. It's very important to drink water. And also things that are a little bit more natural, less chemicals and preservatives and things of that nature. So I think the story was fun at the time. It was 20 years ago, and it's still a fun story. People still talk about it. But yeah, wine is good for you in moderation. But also, do like the French do. Walk to your bar before you have your drink. Great question, Rachel. And keep sending your questions into Tell Me Wine TV.